Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 12 rounds between featherweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Lopez is proving to be elusive.
Keep working the body. Así es, let it go.
Good block there by Vargas. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Halfway through this round, missed the body shot. A headshot blocked. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. There's a straight right hand.
That's it.
Good way to protect the midsection. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Lopez is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Vargas is really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round. I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Vargas is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Good job.
comes right back with a shot of his own. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Big shot up top. He really got to him there.
Finish with a hook. Come on.
.90 seconds to go here in this round. Lopez is clearly affected by that. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Lopez's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Vargas's right hand scores well. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
All right, breathe, deep breath, get some water.
There you go.
Good. You're okay. Breathe for it. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and it caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right?
I got more.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Vargas's defense is paying off now. Hook right on the belt line. And now he's targeting upstairs. Lopez is in there clinching more now, it seems, Teddy. Is it me, or do you think he's clinching more after being hurt earlier?
Well, I think I'm watching a movie where, you know, in those prison of war movies where they give you sodium pentothal. I think that's what the truth serum was called. And he's telling me the truth right now. Yeah, he is clinching more. He's not right.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Right to the belt line. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And that's the end of round 3.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, all right? Don't go...
Vargas is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. That's a good block by Lopez. Unable to score with the hook. Vargas is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Through round number 4.
Unload.
And he just holds on there. Nice strike after catching one by Vargas.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Unable to land clean by Lopez. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Very nice defensive guard there. Big shot comes crashing home. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five.
Vargas's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. 10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Counterattack him, okay? When he throws, make him miss and counter.
Vargas is recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Not able to land the headshot. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Halfway through this round here. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep pushing.
Vargas is showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Not much action as he just ties up.
One, two. One of those.
Vargas' opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Go out and get him. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this guy. Keep your hands. All right? You have to keep your hands up.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just...
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Able to cover up that gut.
Whoop, whoop.
Lopez is putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Off the target by Lopez. Halfway through round 6. And he's holding. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Left and right, left and right. In and out, in and out.
And here he goes again with the clinching.
Face yourself.
Vargas is having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spots. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
You gotta land a big punch. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Knock this guy out. Listen, I want you to take his jab.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. You see him holding on. And he decides to tie up again. Gets rid of that body shot. Vargas is making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
He missed with that headshot. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway through the 7th round. And he ties up on the inside.
Come on, keep focused.
Lopez is flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
That was a miss by Lopez. final 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 7.
Letting these get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now.
Escuche. Stop chasing him around the ring. Cut the ring off.
Okay, walk this guy down. Cut the ring off and throw some counters. Every time he tries to throw that right, slip to the side and counter. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots in his hand.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Vargas is almost looking foolish that timing this so badly.
Measure that.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Vargas's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to...
Good, solid right hand lands.
Keep moving. Get out of there.
Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
Keep working the body.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. End of the round.
All right.
A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Don't worry. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working at you.
Go.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Let it go.
Just hugging there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Relax, relax. Hey, back to the body.
You can see big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Lopez is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Halfway through the 9th round. Nowhere close, that punch by Vargas.
Left and right, left and right. Face yourself.
Vargas is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. There it is! Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Lopez is down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref stops the fight. Vargas bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.